Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm here to watch Dr. Stone Season 3, Episode 16 to 17. Now, last episode, we finally set up everything. We got the cloaks, we got the wires, we got the drone, we got the... What was the fourth one? There was 4 things in total, I forgot. But essentially, Ginro is going to be our leader because he uses a spear like Maz. We're betting this on the fact that Kirisame is going to throw her petrification stone. So it's going to be a problem if she doesn't, because what I'm just worried is we've seen Ibara make a sketched out face. So obviously he's most likely going to have his counter move too, of which if we don't properly respond to that, it could go down south really quick. You know, as Gen said last episode, I think, things just never work in our favor. I mean, ultimately it does by the end of it, but like things just start off rough. But yeah, not much to say. Really excited to get into this episode. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And I like how Suika has her little weapon too. I hope she doesn't do any fighting because I don't want to see her get injured. It's interesting how Arashi names all of his attacks like miracle something something. Okay, clean. You know, it's just often not very highlighted because we go against people like Tsukasa, people like Hyoga, top of the notch people, but like we can hold our own, you know, very well, and I love to see it. Ukiyo with the shooting. Nice. It's just a mirror reflecting the sunlight. Aww. He wants to play strong, man. Cute. Very sketchy. Alright, hopefully Ibaro doesn't come and interrupt us. I'm sure you're trying to stop me with this sorcery. Yeah. Yo, he's pretty smart, damn. I just need to be hedgy the moment you draw. Okay, I'm happy we got some insight on what he's thinking. Surely he isn't going to be able to counter our little pachinko gun, right? We'll see though. It's very tense right now. What happened? We made a fatal oversight. What does he mean? Oh my god, that's so scary, but it's so sick at the same time. Ibara gotta go, he is way too smart. I rarely see you wearing earrings. Oh, he took Kohaku's thing, didn't he? That means he's been hearing every time we communicated to Maz. Because of his intelligence. Oh my god. Like, I gotta give it to him. He's perceptive as hell. Same one as Kohaku. Because I always wondered if any of the characters were gonna question why Maz suddenly was wearing earrings. Damn. That sucks. Before you go to the intruders. We've been played. It's never gonna go as smoothly as you think it is. Her toss is 90 kilometers, 60 degrees. Supposing opens 200 grams. It's got an odd shape, so let the drag coefficient be 0.8. Are those all the formulas he's just thinking of right now? It's always just cool seeing these moments, you know, where Senku is just calculating at an insane speed. Which means with this trajectory, wherever it goes off, this 3D cute little chibi animation is so sick. There's no way it's just going to hit us. The petrification weapon was always a fake. Oh, okay. It's just not real. That's the real one right there. They're starting it up fast. We need to get the heck out of here. If only you knew Ibarra was betraying. I actually love that face Maz is making because now he's getting even more pissed at Ibarra, which, you know, is good on our side. We've strayed completely from our planet, yet no one's hesitating. Yeah. It's always been like this. That's their infinite trust in Senku and in signs. I got goosebumps. Okay, cool. Oh, what? When did that get switched out? Oh no. Oh! I remember Magma was making a suspicious face last episode, but I didn't question it because I just thought, you know, he's just thinking. Oh my god. You know what? I'll have some hope in him. Surely this will be in our favor. Sometimes we think it's going all the way south. This might just work out somehow, some way. Oh my goodness, Magma. Is he trying to snipe with a pistol too? Yeah, if only it was that simple. Where are they taking our ship? They've been trying to learn how to make a move. Oh wait, do they also have access to like a really big petrification device and they're about to freeze the whole island? It's all so simple. I can just engulf the entire island. Yeah. So the range of the thing can be expanded because, you know, they've said that's the only device because if there was another, Ibarra would... I don't even know. The going gets tough. The tough gets going. Okay. We might be able to take all of it. Also, just a side note, I wonder if where Homura and Hyoga is, are they still in the ship? Are they petrified or unpetrified? You know, it's just something I've been thinking. This dude Magma better come in clutch. Ouch. He looks pretty cool. But even like, we'll see how he does, but even with Yo, he took some training. If we show them the Petrified Master, he can't make any more excuses. Oh, okay. Yeah. Easy enough. We gotta run though. Master's position isn't here. The hair would be his child, which would be Soyuz. I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Wow. King of the Petrification Kingdom. Okay. Our team will make noise and buy time. Fumigate the whole island with the beam. Yeah, I'm still so curious at how they're gonna make it work, like island-wide, you know, the radius. But we don't have any idea where to... Did he hit? Oh my goodness, Magma. This isn't a modern gun. Why did I even think it was gonna go that far? Oh my god, again. There's 3 of him. I'll jab a hole in your eye next. Okay, this is working out. Perfect. Yo, the water though? Can we plug up the hole? He said, "Gang, go home." Oh my god. Join Mantle as my aide. This is working out surprisingly though. Oh, I paused at a horrible time. An aide to the guy who killed me. It's kind of crazy how far so many characters have come. Just Senku's arrival to Ishigami village is so life-changing to all the villagers. That was pretty That was a pretty horrifying sight. Does Gen have any scars from that? He's going crazy. Nice. We're burning the whole place down. I always love how happy Suika is. Hopefully it's there. Damn! Can we have Yuzuriya piece it up and glue it together? Silhouette was useful for a true computer, so I didn't want to break it. Oh, but this guy is Mr. Cautious, of course. He's actually really smart, I gotta give it to Ibarra. But he's pure evil. He's like the evilest guy we've seen so far. We'll still have some adhesive. I'm just, you know, it's always so great seeing everyone work together. So, like, heartwarming. Some of the surfaces are discolored. We can't revive him. Is Soyuz's memory gonna come into play here? Aww. Baby Soyuz is so cute. Aww. That's pretty sad. He remembers. The fact that you even remember that when you're that old is crazy. That's really sad, oh my god. I know the revival fluid won't bring him back anymore. But I remember exactly what he looks like. Bro, his memory is crazy. So I know this is quick to assume, but his dad probably wasn't a bad guy then, cause, you know, last episode I was wondering then, cause Ibarra was the traitor, he was the evil mastermind. I wonder how his dad truly was, cause being the master means you've inherited the technology down, so I automatically assumed he might have been on the evil side, but, you know, just cause you're a lineage of that progenitor who petrified the world doesn't mean you're automatically evil, which, you know, obviously we haven't seen much of his dad, but I'ma just give him the benefit of the doubt for now and say that he was probably a great guy, because, you know, he seemed like a loving father. It's time for a big fun brawl. Let's do it. I feel like Magma might be better off with his hands. Let's do that, Nikki. Sick. That's a really cool shot. I'm happy we got to saw just a tad bit on Soyuz's dad being happy about his birth. His memory is insane though. It's actually crazy how much he remembers since childbirth. Really impressive stuff. Hopefully we can get him pieced up back in time, the master, and expose Ibarra. And I wonder at that point, we're basically going to have the whole kingdom on our side, right? The Petrification Kingdom. Because they're really just thinking that these are the master's orders and that Ibarra is carrying out the orders. But the next master would be Soyuz. He is the rightful inheritor of the throne. So that made me pretty sad though, just seeing how Soyuz has always just been disconnected from his homeland. His father was betrayed and has been petrified, and now he's in a state where you can't even revive him anymore. I'm still wondering how they would carry out the island-wide petrification beam. Can they expand its radius? Do they have another device? Let's just move on to the next episode though. Gen is just getting kidnapped. Bro, Ryusei is always just so jacked, it's insane. I'm surprised they're not throwing things at them. That's an insane pose Nikki is hitting. It's like she's about to dunk a basketball. And Magma is just crazy. Gen at the bottom right is so that's so funny. It's like I don't know what to do with these guys. They're all done for. Joker. After all that waxing. Yeah. And how we're still going to stick to not killing anyone. That doesn't kill though, does it? It'll hurt a lot. You know what? It might kill. Hopefully this doesn't mess it too bad beyond repair. Thank you. Are there people jumping overboard? Is that more magnesium? Oh, cool. Did he just stuff that entire thing in? I think you can go partially blind from staring at burning magnesium, right? All those sorcery users on the ship are going to go pew pew. He's so smart. Oh my, what? He got taken out so fast. Okay, Kiro. Oz is way too strong though. Wait, where are they going? They're just going to take some cover. Damn. Going inside the ship. Do we have anything in the ship? Maybe release Hyoga and Homura? This is like a horror movie now. I never thought the day would come where we're being chased in our own ship. Pretty scary stuff. What room is this exactly? I'm trying to see. Is that the cage? Is that the prison? Time to put an end to this. We weren't cornered. We had you corner us. In this particular room? I'm kinda hyped. Okay. Yup, Homer and Hyoga. It's the Joker. That's the episode title too. Ibarra's guys couldn't get through the metal door of science. And he's picklocking so clutch. It's actually kind of scary how, like, if you know how to picklock properly, you can go through any lock. Just a little rant. Oh! It's been actually so... his face. It's been so long. Oh my god. I forgot how ripped he was. And he's, you know, he's like the others. He's really adept. Like, he probably needs barely any context. Just needs to know there's an enemy in front of him and he's about to go crazy. How are we gonna stop him? Yeah, that's the thing. You know what? We'll get to that when we get to that. Because right now, if we don't do this, there's no other way. Yeah, he could just stab you guys right now. I really wonder who's stronger, Maz or Hyoga. He knows that they can unpetrify. So we just freed Hyoga, right? Because I didn't see Homura step out. I'm scared of Hyoga though, like, he's, you know, he's pretty evil as well. I could either join forces with you. Yeah, cause he... oh my god, this guy Ibarra running. Cause his original goal was to stop the development of humankind or just to stay in a primitive world, right? We need to get Hyoga to go up against Ma somehow. Do we have any advantages against him? Gen is always so clutch. I think I've said that phrase a million times. Yeah. Could you pretend you're in love with Hyoga? Amaryllis is the one who's good at those tricks. Funny. I will, but I have to save those words for the one I really love. That's actually pretty cute. She's pretty innocent. She's the biggest romantic here. I thought he just got stabbed. Aww. This just turned cute all of a sudden. I think highly of your filthiness. What a disrespectful thing to say. I always love when Gen turns into like the Studio Ghibli like art style. It's always so cute. If I were to ally myself with Maz. Yes, and you don't want to do that. I desire selection. Okay. What a crazy pose. To have the foolishly continue sleeping, leaving only superior genes. I see. That is the way by which we can become the apex. Maz just cares about women. He agrees. Damn. Is he saying this because he really thinks that, or is he saying this because he's trying to get on his good side? Oh, he's trying to get on his good side. He just cares about women. Oh, that's what he's saying wrong. Hyoga knows now. Can have your own harem is crazy. You're a child. All women are beautiful. I always love when Ryusei says that. Alright. Everyone just wants their harem. Maz, you're conditioned for superiority. Yeah, that's actually really shallow. Nah, you gotta go. Hyoga's character's design is really sick. I'm happy we get to see him again. Oh, nice. He has such an interesting looking beard. Nah, he doesn't even need to say that. He tried, man. Yeah, because Soyuz definitely tried to go back to the island, but failed because obviously they're in a time where it's hard to, you know, they're in a primitive world, so. And I like how they were censoring the Master's face. I believe the side they were censoring was where you could see his skull and everything, so they're just showing his good side. Yeah, it's just showing how, you know, there is light. Kiri-same. I'm loving to see Ibara sweating, getting pinched. This guy and his big nose gotta go. Oh no! Oh, okay, he's on our side. Cool. He can fight better without us here. Yeah. Look at Kazuki running. Nice. I like how Yuzuriha was in the back to catch the statue if it fell. Whoa, he's actually pretty handsome. Oh my god. Because, did the thing, him being petrified, fix that? Or he looks sick. Wow, giving him back his spear. I was just talking out of my butt to throw Maz off. That's what was I so kind. You know, a good point. There's something we need to pick up on the island. Why don't I do this properly so that you'll be satisfied? He's finally coming full force. Did I make you think he stood a chance? Damn! You see how he dented the metal? Oh my god. Is that it for Hyoga? Okay, so they are using that same device. Would you mind taking this decoration and running to the middle? Wow, he's gonna sacrifice him. But if he's to activate the petrification device in the middle of the island, how is rushing himself to escape? Kiri-sama is gonna start realizing he's an a-hole. I like this though, it's showing how Kiri-sama is a good person. Hopefully she can come to our side when this is all over. Aww. Please turn the mountain to stone. Oh my god. What is that? Oh. The petrification line must never be used in a broad area. This world doesn't exist merely to serve humans. Wow. What a good guy. He was master for a reason. He was so wise. Yeah. For him being so cautious, you know, I guess he's just pissed off right now, but yeah, that was a big blunder on his end. Perfect timing. Nice. Perfect. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, you can control it like that? You just tell it like on some like Siri, move 1 meter for me? That's crazy. What? 1 meter, 1 second. Wow. Hopefully we get her though, and she joins our side. Surely that's not the end of her. I have hope for her. Now I just need to use this to petrify these guys. Bam, it's over. Who shot him? Oh! Okay. Nice shot, yo. Anything you can be. Anything you can say. Bro, he was just a cop just to shoot people. Or be cool. Yo, there's a hole in his hand. Ew. Nice. Let's go. We have gotten the petrification device. I feel like I can see it all piecing together now. Like, just at the start of this episode and last episode, it felt so futile. We were cornered. Now, like, the fact that it turned around so nicely and it all just makes sense. It's great. Hopefully we can get Kiri-sama because she's not inherently a bad person. She was just working for the wrong people. Really sad that the master had to go out like that. And, like, it's unfortunate that we can't unpetrify him. He seemed like a great guy. But yeah, we got the device. Really interesting how it's used. So you say the radius and then you say how long it takes for it to be activated. He said 1 meter, 1 second. So you could really have it be as big as you want it to then, right? Like the whole world 1 second. Like, yeah, everyone's cooked. So then that brings up a good question. How did the mastermind survive and pass on his children? Because when you have it go at a radius that large, you're gonna sacrifice yourself. Like Ibara was planning to use Oarashi as bait. So we're getting questions answered, but so many more questions are sprouting and I'm loving it. You know, it's just such a great mystery. Yo is actually he's actually pretty cool. Despite usually not being cool, despite wanting to be cool. Crazy that we revived Hyoga too. I wonder if he's still losing or if he's winning now. It just felt right that we were eventually going to do that because realistically, we only have so many fighters and Taiju's occupied with doing the heavy lifting, bringing the master to reveal that he's petrified, and you know, Nikki can only do so much with Kinro because Maz is like so strong. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.